Okay, I'm sorry if this looks like a movie screen right now. My iPad just did something weird. Let's also not pay attention to anything in the background and check out my new hair. Do you guys like it? I love it. It's my favorite color I think I might have ever done on myself. I did not think I would look good with this color hair. And if you don't think I look good, don't tell me, please and thank you. Can't handle that today. Today, I want to talk about love. And my perfect example behind me right here, actually, to get us started with the video, Theo. Oh, and Millie, if you just heard her in the background. I love my cats. Love is alone. You are going to lose everything you love in this lifetime. Scary, but very liberating. The only reason I say it's liberating is because that means you can go into every experience where there's a possibility of love with a full open heart, understanding that hurt is going to be at the end of it, but that's what makes it beautiful. I'm sure we've all seen the video and what inspired this video actually today. Sorry, I don't know why I'm out of breath right now. It's really concerning. Yikes. I just went on a run though, so maybe that's why. But anyways, there's a video on TikTok of this guy saying like the beautiful part about love is that it's so fragile and so precious because it's going to end in heartbreak. It's going to end in mourning. It's going to end in suffering. You're going to lose everything you're ever going to love. And I said, wait, let me think about this real quick. Because I have been told several times by many people in my life that I'm over emotional, mainly from men. That's a big surprise there. But I've been told that I'm over emotional, but I'm over emotional because I love things. Like I've realized this in my adult life now is like everything that I have been so over emotional about has been things because I felt the feeling of love. And now since feeling it in a romantic sense for someone, I know what it feels like and I can look back on those experiences and understand I was starting to feel love there. So of course I was going to be sad that I was leaving or this person's moving away or whatever the situation might have been where I was left without what I quote unquote loved. And I think that in our lives, we are often told, and especially in this new age of like what I've been talking about with my kind of, I'm not leaving the self-help space because all of my shit is self-help. Like I can't even say that. But I want to create a new direction for the self-help space because I feel like everything in self-help and self-improvement is so stoic. But why the fuck do we need to be so stoic all the time? Like there's no reason to be like, I'm better than feelings. Things are going to work for me because I'm better than feeling things. No, the fuck they're not. Good things happen to good people. Bad things also happen to good people too. There's no measuring how much your feelings actually impact the results of your life. Like, I'm sorry, the way that you think about yourself for sure does. But if I love myself, but I'm also just an emotional human being that feels things often and deeply, does not mean that I'm going to be unsuccessful in my career in my future because I'm choosing to feel things when they come up. Okay, that was kind of a side rant right there about stoicism. My bad. Anyways, back to, and there's Millie, back to the things that we love. When we enter relationships, I feel like nowadays too, it's very common to enter, sorry if that was really loud, a relationship very almost timid in the sense of we have rules for how much we're going to love someone. And I want to say that this is more of an avoidant attachment style. We're not going to put gender on this right now because I think that this is boys and girls and people alike that act very like in a situationship, the person that has more power. That's what I'm talking about right now. In these weird things that we love to call situationships, where it's just a weird power dynamic of a relationship, the person that holds the power of not liking the other person as much, or the person that likes the other person more, I guess, this person put rules and expectations on the way that they wanted to be loved or the way that they wanted to express their love. Like, that's how I like to think about it, is how unfair is it of you to just be like, I'm just going, like, it's so unfair to lead people. Like, genuinely, it is very unfair to people to lead people on. And I used to be someone that not often did this. I don't want to sound like I'm a terrible human being by saying I often did this, but I had a hard time of like telling people when I wasn't interested and just kind of playing along like I was because I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But at the end of the day, if my love was not going to be enough for that person, or if their love was too much for me, let it go. Like, cut that shit off. Let them go find peace, for real. If you are not ready to experience the feeling of love in romantic sense, like, I don't know why you wouldn't be. I understand that life is tough right now, but also I think love provides so much more creativity in our lives, so much more drive to be better. And maybe this is just personal experience, but there's so many benefits to being in love that raise your frequency so high. So to enter it with like expectations and like parameters feels incorrect and just like low-key manipulative for no reason. We don't need to be doing that. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, state that from the beginning. It's really fucking annoying. It's really annoying. I've gotten myself into one too many situations like that, but I will never change the way I choose to love people or like put my love or express my love out there. One way in particular one of my love languages, fun fact about me, sorry, this video is going 10 different ways. Sorry. One thing I love about me, sorry. My love language, I make things for people. I'm a big maker of things for people. And recently found out that things I made for people have gotten just thrown away without any care or maybe asked me if I want it back. I respect my sister. She did this to me during Christmas. I made her this sweater. And she's like, I'm not going to wear this. Do you want it back? And I said, thank you for asking. It hurt my feelings. Don't get me wrong. I was like, damn, okay. Made you this gift, but okay. And she gave it back to me. And I wear it all the time. Like, it's that star sweater I have with the zip up hoodie. You guys have complimented me on it. I wear that all the time now. And I was like, at least she gave it back to me instead of just throwing it away. Like, how fucked up is that? And so like, when there's things that you do for people and it's just not reciprocated, learn to leave. Like, being able to stand up for yourself so you can fully put yourself out there, I think is so important. And flipping the script for yourself, especially like, not necessarily like I'm being degraded and like this is not worth my time, whatever. That sounded weird. That was a weird sentence right there. What am I trying to say? Sorry, let me backtrack real quick. I got so lost. Instead of thinking that this person doesn't care about me, so that impacts me and my self-worth and saying that I'm not good enough, go find what is good for you. Like, step away and move on. I think that we spend so much time lingering in what could be, and it sucks when you don't know what something is with someone. Like, trust, I feel that fucking feeling so fucking hard. I'm not even going to trauma dump on y'all like that right now, but I feel that feeling harder than I feel like everyone, not even though that's not true. I know that's not true, but I didn't have enough self-worth to like stand up and walk away because of the feeling of hope. Like, the feeling of hope is such a clingy fucking feeling that just grabs you by the neck and rips you back constantly. But if we can learn to move and walk away and learn what's good for us, you'll have hope every single day. Like, you'll get to feel the fulfilling feeling of hope every single day in forms of love. Like, that's awesome. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. The past 3 days, I've been trying to film videos. I filmed 26 different times yesterday. 26 different videos on this iPad right now I filmed yesterday. Not one of them was good enough to post. I kept messing up. I kept losing what I was talking about. It was such a fucking mess. I'm having a really hard time speaking recently. I don't know why. And I'm just like struggling with collecting my thoughts. I need to be taking advantage of my little notebook a little bit more. We'll work on that. Don't worry. But if you guys have any video ideas that you guys want me to talk about or anything you want me to talk about, please drop them in the comments below. Please, honestly, I want to know what you guys want me to talk about. I heard someone commented a little bit ago talking about like what I wish I knew in high school. And actually, I think that's a really great video to make. So I think that might be next, but we'll see. And part 2 of narcissism and spirituality will be coming out because I have some thoughts on political beliefs about spirituality as well, and kind of the right-wing pipeline with spirituality, because I think it is true. Like, a genuinely crunchy granola spirituality into the right-wing grifter is a real fucking thing, and we don't talk about it enough. So we're going to talk about that soon too. I just need to get my thoughts collected and together for that, like, genuinely well. Maybe script it a little bit even. I know you guys don't like the scripted videos, but we're going to try and make it maybe a little bit more natural instead of scripted so much. But yeah, I'm going to go fill my car up with gas so I don't have to go at 4 a.m. tomorrow because I have to work delivery. Yeah, I've been working delivery for my job recently, delivering bagels in the morning. brother in Christ, I want to sleep in one day. I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. Every fucking day. I worked 4 mornings this week. No, 5 actually, excuse me, because I didn't work only one morning. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. Money, though. Can't complain. Bitch, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm tired of working. Wish I didn't have to work in this society. Okay, I just talked for fucking 10 and a half minutes about nothing. Peace, love, and happiness. Talk to you.